Welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, because yes, I know I said I was going on holiday. I am on holiday, but obviously I still watch the game. You know, nothing is going to stop me from doing that, and I thought, hey, why don't I today bring you a late night, wherever you are, late night, early morning match review on Barça versus New York Red Bulls. Now, right now, the sound might be a little bit different for you guys. Obviously, I'm not recording in the usual place, so apologies there if the levels and stuff aren't as good, but we've got to talk about that game. And in particular, what I want to talk about today is not just the 2-0 win, not just the fact we've ended the USA Tour unbeaten, 3 wins and a draw, but what I really want to talk about from today's game is that Dembele-Raphinha combination. First time we've really seen it come to fruition, been given the chance to come to fruition in pre-season, and it did not disappoint tonight. Dembele again on the score sheet, Memphis as well. But that goal is still waiting for Robert Lewandowski. It is all coming up for you. Thanks for the great support and all of your nice wishes. But come on, and let's do it. Because this right here was indeed the starting lineup from Xavi this evening, and I did feel as though in this final game in America, he did go strong. You can see right there, it was interesting, I feel, to see Araujo at right back once again, Eric Garcia and Christensen at centre back. Busquets came back in to the starting line alongside Gavi and Frenkie de Jong. That was significant there to see him starting, and for the first time in pre-season, in midfield. So that is very, very significant. And then up front, like I say, Raphinha, Dembele, and Robert Lewandowski. What an attacking trio that is. And I have to say, it did not disappoint. Because first of all, guys, if we do just go through the Lewandowski situation, now I know pretty much every single one of us Barcelona fans coming into tonight's game, we're all thinking, please, could we get that goal? We all just want Lewandowski to get off the mark, to just get that first goal under his belt. Because I honestly think, guys, once he gets that goal, once he breaks that duck, they're going to flow. They really, really are. Because right now, this team is creating so many chances. You know, Lewandowski tonight had so many efforts on goal. I thought the goalkeepers denied him very, very well. There was a few, I feel, that Lewandowski, on another day, he buries them. It's as simple as that. There was chances out there tonight that he himself, he will expect to take. And he will do. I truly believe here that given time, like I say, this team, you know, with Raphinha, with Dembele around him, he's going to get chances. And the more you put his way, the more chance he has of finishing them off. Remember, of course, Suarez, when he first came to the club, he started slowly too. You know, it took him a lot of time there to get going, to understand the Barca way, and to get that first goal. Once it comes, though, it all becomes easier. Let's keep the faith here in Lewandowski, because I've got no doubt at all, those goals, they are going to come, and very, very soon. But speaking indeed about goals, and speaking about those goals really flowing, well, they are. But for Ousmane Dembélé, now who knew that coming into this pre-season, Dembélé would be one of the most clinical players in the team in front of goal. Last season, we saw him missing chances when they were there to be taken because he gets into brilliant, brilliant areas, Dembélé, and that's one of the frustrations because you think he should do more, he should score more goals, and now 3 goals in his last 2 games, and this one again tonight, really, really well taken. And if he can keep this up, if he can take this form into the season and show this kind of clinical nature in front of goal, honestly, guys, the sky's the limit for him. We saw it in terms of creativity last season, the quality and the consistency in that area. If he can add goals too, if he can score on a regular basis, honestly, absolutely incredible signs from Dembele. And of course, in that goal, Raphinha, he was absolutely key. And it wasn't just that moment either. Right the way through the first half, the two of them were really combining well. And what I love about these two is they're everywhere. And either of them, they could pop up anywhere across that front line, on the right, on the left-hand side. And they're 2 players who can create, but they can also both score. We've seen that over these past few games. And what that means is the defence aren't really sure where they're going to be. You know, is Dembele going to drop off? Is he going to come short for the ball? As we saw him start his own move for the goal, he moves inside there, swapping flanks. And this time, it's Raphinha who picks it up. And then he's the one who plays in Dembele. You're not quite sure what they're going to do. They're both capable of going on either side, doing all these different things. And that is so, so good for Xavi to have there in his armoury. Players there of that calibre. of that quality in front of goal. And those two tonight, like I say, as a combination, absolutely outstanding. And I think, to be fair, guys, right the way through tonight's game, the one thing that I would say was the performance was good. I thought we were really good on the ball. I thought we created some really nice openings. Ansu Fati came off the bench as well in the second half on that left-hand side. Again, just showing our strength in depth. He could have had a goal. He could have had several there. Aubameyang came on. Memphis, of course, comes on, scores later on. But Barça could have ended this game 4, 5, 6 goals. Easily it could have been. And I hope it will be. I hope here, with the chances we're creating, that as the season, gets closer, as we get more and more match sharp and match fit, these goals, they can go in. Because if we can do that, we can not only win games, but we can start destroying teams. And that is really exciting right now as a Barcelona fan, to see the ability, the goal scorers that we have out there is absolutely incredible. But what I also want to highlight tonight, guys, as well, not just about the attacking players, but one that came off the bench playing in defence, Alejandro Balde. And I want to talk about him again because right throughout pre-season for me, every single minute that he's got, he's shown something. He's shown energy in this team. He's shown also, I feel, a bit of composure as well in the final third when he's there, when he can make a final pass. We saw him tonight play a brilliant little ball in after a great dribble to Ansu Fati that should have easily been an assist for him. And I think he's really putting his case across to Xavi. We know that he's a young player. We know that, of course, we're looking to add a left back in the window. But I think Balde's saying right now, okay, but I'm here. I am here if you need me, and I'm showing a lot of potential here that Barca will be very, very much aware of. But like I say, there in the final minutes of the game, Memphis comes on. He's only on the field 10 minutes. He capitalises there. It was a big mistake at the back from New York Red Bulls, allowing Memphis the goal in the end into an empty net. But he'll take that as questions rage on about his future in a Barcelona shirt. He's been linked to Juventus very, very recently. And I think at the end of the day, for Xavi's side once again, it'll be job well done. It'll be certainly we're on the right path here. We've done all the right things throughout this USA tour. We're now back to Barcelona, back in the local time again, and facing the Gamper match before our brand new season will begin. But I would also like to just bring you guys some news today on departures, because obviously we've had amazing signings throughout this summer, but one thing we're also looking for is departures, and one man who has been officially confirmed today to be leaving the club permanently, it is Oscar Mingueza. The club there confirmed that he's going to be sold on a permanent deal to Celta Vigo. Barca will also hold a percentage of any future sale of Mingueza, and that should go through there for a few million euros. And I just want to say big congratulations and my appreciation to Oscar Mingueza. This is a player right here who's been at Barca since 2007. His whole career has been here, working his way up through the youth ranks, being very, very patient, eventually getting his first team chance. And look, it hasn't worked out for him, but it very rarely does. There's a very small sample of players who can make it at Barca, so that's no disgrace at all for him. But what I like about this is that he actually said, you know what, I'm not in Xavi's plans, I'm not in the coach's plans, so I'm going to go out, I'm going to find myself a club, and I'm going to make that move. I'm not going to wait for anybody to really push me, I'm not going to wait for fans to get on my back and the club to become frustrated with me. He's gone out there, he's found himself a club, he's accepted the move away, and we are all very grateful, very appreciative towards Mingueza, and I think it's a great move for him. To go to Celta there, it's a good move, there's a good club, he can do good things there, and I really do wish him the best of luck in the next step in his career, as Barca confirm there an important departure. So that right there, guys, was the update following the final game of our USA tour, and what I absolutely have to do right now is say a special thank you to all of you guys who've been donating on the super thanks there. I logged on here, looked at some of these after I'd finished travelling, I nearly fell over. Coming out the airport, what is this? This is absolutely incredible, amazing generosity from all of you guys, and indeed tuning in. I read through all of your comments last night, saying that I deserved a break, that I deserved a holiday, that I needed some rest. But hey, here's a video for you today, and when I get the chance, of course, guys, I always will keep uploading, keeping you guys updated. Thank you indeed, though, for all of your support, coming back here and tuning in for the videos. There will be more coming soon, and Barca remain firmly on the right track. I will see you soon for more. Thank you, as always, for joining me today. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.